Start. Sure.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I surely can.
All right.
Though, for some reason, it's not on the right speaker. I got to mess around here for a second and see what's going
Sure.
on.
Sure.
That's not it. I gotta get the speaker right. Huh.
I'm actually even recording this, so let's see how I can get my.
On an iPhone, how do I get it to go to my speaker versus my microphone or versus the earphone?
I don't know, but you sound good. Your
Well,
Bluetooth is better quality than mine.
Hey, there you go. Maybe it was your volume that was down. Is all it was. Everything sounds loud now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, perfect. Oh, hey, you're doing video, huh? Maybe I can do mine. I don't know.
Yeah.
My PC camera went to shit. But maybe
Yeah.
I can get my iPhone to do it. Can I? I don't know. Let's see. Hey,
I don't
little
know.
camera button up. Hey, how do you like
Hey.
that?
Hey, there you are. How's it going,
There
buddy?
we go. All right.
Yeah. Make sure the hair's in
With
place.
my busted smoke detector back, I leave my hand up to block it.
Yep.
My busted smoke
Wonder when you
detector.
turn the
Yeah,
camera on.
my wife and granddaughter might sneak in to listen to
Yeah.
this.
There's TQE.
I'm getting a phone call in. Hold on a second. I got to tell them no.
Sure.
They can't talk to me yet.
All right. What's up, Yanni?
I'm a partner. I'm a partner in a recording studio, and sometimes they call me with weird questions at this hour. I don't know.
All right. Like recording studio, like for what? Music or for
For
podcasts or
music,
something?
yeah, for music. A couple of young guys that I know that are friends with my youngest son needed some coaching and management help. So hip hop is the genre mostly, but
Cool.
they want to branch into everything really.
All right. That's cool. Nice. There is Stay High,
Yep,
Bobtail,
there he is.
Wise Choice Money, Dan. How you doing? And I'm pretty sure you guys can all comment. Comments are on. Anybody who wants to speak is welcome to. All right, I'm gonna get. Good morning, Kiwi. It is actually evening for me, but I'm on the other side of the world from you. I did just invite Stay High. Why is he not showing up?
I'm having some internet connectivity all of a sudden issues. Hold on.
All right.
There you go. Is that better? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you just fine. Yep.
Okay. I think I had connectivity issues for a minute. We live very rurally here in Maryland on the Eastern Shore, so we're 25 minutes from the nearest gas station, let alone able to get any kind of Wi-Fi or anything. I survived with Starlink thanks to Elon Musk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. So, Stay High is saying he can't join for some reason. What about Wise Choice? Can you join? Let me see. Why would that be? Do I need to? I don't know. Why were you able to join TK and they can't?
I don't know.
I am confused.
I expected myself to be the technological idiot here.
Well, I mean, then that would make two of us. So, Stay High. I don't know why you can't join, man. Let's just try it again. Invite to speak. Am I limiting it to 2 speakers? I don't think so. No.
Oh, there he is.
There's Wise Choice.
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Awesome.
How are you doing, man?
Oh man, tired. Been a long day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How are you guys doing?
Well,
Good. Good. Good.
Man, that was a good live earlier today, Oliver.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I was mostly just trying to bring you guys stuff Moon God had said, because I'm a good pointer. I just point at people who are smarter than me. And Smoke One is Stay High trying to request to speak again.
I'll have to catch your live after this, Oliver. I'm sorry I missed it earlier.
Oh yeah, it's on YouTube.
I was taking care of one of my proclivities.
No sound again on PC. Bobtail is saying no sound again. For who? What's up, Mystic Dragon? What's up, Abby? Mark, Pee-wee, Gunther, 1-2 guy. Phone, okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, for him. Stay High, you wanna... Here we go. Let's try again. Maybe if we just keep trying, it'll work eventually. Because Wise Choice was able to get on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't let me click accept. Dang it.
When you see me tip my head up, it's so my old ass can use my bifocals.
Yeah, it doesn't let me click accept. I don't know why. Does anybody know why Stay High can't click accept? Do I need to give him a permission or something like that? Dan was looking for some good news to buy more One token today. Good news to buy more One token. Well, I mean, there's some good things coming. We just started the bot trading with the Prisma One token, so it's gonna take a little while, but $10 next month. Bob is saying $10 next month. All right.
Yeah, I hear my granddaughter shouting. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Sure. Yep.
No
Amen,
idea
Mystic Dragon.
Stay High can't get on.
Let's try again. Invite to speak. We will get this started, guys, as soon as we can. We're just trying to get Stay High, the founder, to join us. We've got the other two team members, TK and Wise Choice Money. We're just trying to get founder on here.
Let me try to invite him. Let's see if it works.
All right, thanks, Yanni.
I'm back. Sorry about that. Apologies.
No worries. We're having Yanni helping us with our technical difficulties.
Hi, Yanni. Nice to meet you.
What's up, man?
What's up, Yanni?
What's up, Wise Choice? Not much. I'm trying to figure out why Smoke One can't join.
It's always technical difficulties. It's supposed to be easy, but it can never be.
Yeah.
I'm a man of the shadow, Pee-wee.
I should have made some sort of pre show jokes, some cards or something. That would have been fun. We can always tell Chuck Norris jokes.
Oh God, nobody beats Chuck Norris.
Oh man, I love Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris jokes are the best. Chuck Norris is the only man alive who uses a live rattlesnake as a condom.
Chuck Norris got into a fight with the bear. The bear lost.
Yeah. Wow. Chuck Norris had a staring contest with the sun, and he won.
Chuck Norris jokes. The boogeyman hides in closets all over the world. Children are terrified. The boogeyman's terrified. Chuck Norris hides in his. If Chuck Norris traveled to an alternative dimension and fought an alternative version of himself, they'd both win.
You got ones I never heard before.
Oh, man. That was amazing.
Chuck Norris died 20 years ago. It's just death has not yet built up the courage to tell him.
Yeah. When Chuck Norris does push-ups, he doesn't push himself off the earth. He pushes the earth away from him.
That's how you do a push-up, actually.
Yeah.
Push the earth away. You just don't have enough mass for it to register.
Chuck Norris was in the United States Air Force. The rest of the services are irrelevant. I see.
The universe is not expanding. It got on the wrong side of Chuck Norris and has been running ever since. On the day Chuck Norris was born, roundhouse kick related deaths increased 25,000%.
I can honestly believe that.
I'm cheating, guys. I got a list here. I'm cheating.
I was like, man, you got a lot of these memorized.
No, I'm
Right?
cheating.
Yeah.
I took the opportunity to pull it up while we're working on technical difficulties.
Yep.
I like the U.S. Air Force one though.
You know,
Hilarious.
I have a group of friends that I drugged into Seifu back last April, March of last year. I advised them what a great idea Seifu is. Come on, guys, come join me. Come join me on my quest for wealth. Come join me on my quest for greed. Well, anyway. I told them about tonight. I was really hoping they'd join tonight, but I don't see anybody on there. I was really hoping they'd join. Bastards, where are you? I need my support.
Well, they
Can
can
you
watch.
bring him on, Oliver, or like I'm trying to invite him to speak. He has his.
Hey,
Oh
there we go.
yeah,
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Yanni.
All right.
Awesome.
I'm going back to where I belong.
Back behind the scenes. All right, what's up, Stay High? Can you turn your mic on? You might have to go up into if you're on PC. It's for me it was up in the search bar. I had to click it up in the search bar. And my best Andrew Dice Clay voice is Seifu. There was a lot of stuff going on in our community today. No, with let me think. There was Greek putting out a video that was about Worldwide Token.
I saw the thumbnail for that. I haven't seen that yet. I got to get to it.
Yeah.
We're in the same boat. I haven't watched it yet.
I definitely want to.
Yeah. What else? What other big thing happened in our community today? I mean, the Prisma bot started trading. That was pretty cool. That was pretty good news.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
I mean, before Stay High starts talking, we can still talk about the project. You guys know about it. So.
Oh yeah.
Sure. I'm in it.
Yeah. You guys are starting to do. You guys are starting to do pretty good with the NFT sales. You're up to 44 NFTs sold now.
Starting to pick up pretty quick.
Yeah. So people are starting to wake up and notice.
And thanks to Kiwi, actually, put a lot of effort in.
Yeah, absolutely. Kiwi actually was the one that helped us in the beginning as well with a lot of our with our NFTs and with our first website. He did a lot of stuff for us, and he helped us in development of some things. He was great.
Yeah,
Definitely
Kiwi and I
highly
were
recommend
OG back in the old safe food. That's how I got to know Kiwi. And he's a machinist like myself in trade and training. So him and I talked a little bit. He's a great guy.
Yeah, yep. We definitely like Kiwi. Oh, here Kiwi is a pimp. Yeah, I invited him to speak again. There he is. Can you talk? Stay high.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
There he is.
Well, can you guys hear me?
Sounds good.
Yeah, we can hear you. All
Oh man, finally. I don't know
right.
what the
No
hell was going
problem.
on.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Doing great, man. How about yourself?
Doing alright. Yeah,
Cool,
I had to
man.
get on my PC. I don't know why my phone wasn't working.
Yeah, I'm on my PC too. Sometimes phones can be a little finicky with all the Discord buttons and whatnot. I don't know why, but if you're on your PC,
Right.
whatever you do, don't open your phone. Don't open Discord on your phone because it's gonna screw with the mic setup. It's like I don't know why. Just don't do it. Just stay on your PC.
Oh, alright.
Um,
Alright.
so, anyways, yeah, let's get to talking about RSG token or Ready Set Go token. So I jumped in on your other AMA that you did in your Discord, Stay High, for just a minute before the reception just went to crap. But I had asked you like what was your inspiration for wanting to start a token, start your own token?
Um, I guess it was just really seeing all the rugs and scams going around. I wanted to be a part of making DeFi better again.
Yep, yep, that's a good reason.
And then yeah, so I noticed people were talking about how DeFi was dead and this and that. There was a lot of videos going around that I was noticing, and I was like, nah, DeFi ain't dead. So
Yeah,
I wanted to join on board with you guys and help bring it back.
yeah, exactly. The more honest projects we get in this space, the better it's gonna be. We gotta turn the tide
Right.
around because there's been so many freaking scams. Like I saw this meme on Twitter where it showed a graph where it showed like 2 years ago there was like I don't know, very few people in crypto, like let's say like 3 or 4 years ago, very few people in crypto because they had never heard of crypto. And then you see the graph like go up really high, and it's because people were learning about crypto. And then like it brings you to today, and once again the number is really low, and it's same thing. People have heard about crypto. Like the reason that people are not in crypto is because they've heard of all the freaking scams and whatnot. But I mean, there's still obviously plenty of people in crypto, but I didn't explain that very well, but you get what I'm saying.
Right. And then all these the scammers gave all the good projects a bad rep. Now everybody doesn't want to trust anybody, really.
Yeah, yeah. It makes the good projects shine brighter, in my opinion. And honestly, the projects that are not doing things, that are doing shady things, I think are getting called out quicker now, is what it seems. Like they don't last very long. So
Oh yeah, people are getting smarter now.
yeah, and I think there's more people like looking for them. So
Right.
what's the I actually do not have the white paper opened up in front of me, but what is RSG token? Because people don't even know what the heck we're talking about right now. RSG token,
Right.
this
So
token that you
RSG
just started.
token is just it's like a lottery style token, pretty much. But instead of just having a certain amount of people earning with RSG, everybody wins. So the way it works is there'll be 7 winners at the end of the week. There'll be one winner chosen every day, And in order to be eligible to participate, all you have to do is make buy transactions. So a better way for you to have a greater chance on winning is to be swing trading. This is not a token that you want to just be holding. It's meant more for swing trading, so you can increase your chances on winning. So every transaction will be, if I guess it'll be read like a buy, like an entry. So it'll just read the smart contract will read a random transaction throughout the day and automatically choose it, and that'll be displayed on the website as a winner, and that'll happen
Yeah.
for 7 days. The first winners, day 1 through 6, will each get about 2% each of the total taxes collected throughout the week, which is 10% buy and 10% sell.
Mm-hmm.
The last winner on the seventh day, he will be receiving 10% from the entire tax collected throughout the week.
That's 1%
And
of all revenue that week.
for everyone who's holding, can you repeat that again?
You're saying 10% of the tax, which in essence is 1% of all the revenue that week.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Very cool. Sorry. Go
Where
ahead.
was I? So that's one way of winning. There's 4 ways you can win here. So that's one way of winning. So everyone who has tokens on day 7 will be able to claim a nice chunk of the taxes as well. So the goal is to keep swing trading, and then at the end of the week, you want to buy a good amount so you can claim a bigger amount of P&D rewards at the end of the week. 10%
Okay.
of the entire tax collected will go towards anyone holding the RSG token.
I gotcha. Is that what you mean by having a bigger bag, like a bigger amount of tokens? You'll get a bigger portion of the rewards. You mean from the 10% that goes to holders?
Right. Yeah, it'll be based off how many tokens you have.
Right.
So the more tokens you have, the more you'll be able to claim.
I gotcha.
And right now we currently have our NFTs going on. The NFTs are to raise funds for the further development and to add liquidity on launch. And some of those funds will also be used for marketing.
Cool. What's up with those
For being
NFTs?
a supporter or early supporter of us and getting the NFT, 20% of the entire tax collected will go towards the NFT holders to claim.
Very cool.
And as a bonus, you guys are also going to receive a surprised amount of RSG tokens, which will be 1 day after launch. And this is just so you guys don't dump on everybody.
Well, that is very cool. Yeah, 20% of the taxes is in essence 2% of all the volume will go to NFT holders.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. And there's 700 NFTs for sale, and they are how much are they again?
0.25.
They are 0.25.
1/4 of a BNB.
2 bits.
And 15% of the entire tax collected is going to go to the liquidity to make the project more sustainable long term.
How much is that?
And the remaining 33% will go to the treasury.
Okay.
15% of the total tax collected.
Okay. We'll go to the treasury. All right.
And then the remaining 33 for the treasury. Yes, it's a big amount, but the reason it's set that way is so we can gain funds quicker in the treasury, so we can be able to invest into other projects and start creating revenue for NFT holders.
Cool. Yeah, right on. That is what you want to do from the very beginning. That's what Lucky has taught me. That's what Yanni has taught me. You want to always be looking for passive sources of revenue for your project, and that's what's going to make it sustainable. That's what's going to give you the long-term staying power, because you can't rely just on your taxes, because eventually, if there's not enough volume, then all of a sudden you have no money. So definitely want to work on those passive sources of revenue, because if you have money coming in, you can pay for all the things you need to pay for, and if you need to, you can pump up your token, and that always helps too. or you can have it for rewards and whatnot to the community. So having that revenue coming in is very important. So the NFTs in essence
Right.
are going to be
So yeah, we
giving
want
you.
to.
Cut out,
Go,
bud.
go ahead, Stay High.
My bad. My Wi-Fi is like cutting in and out. It's all scratchy.
You're good. I was just talking more about gonna talk about the NFTs, the 2% that goes to them. It's 20% of the tax, but when I think about
Yeah,
it,
we
I think about
was
2%
breaking
of the total
out.
volume. Are you in a
Right.
bad place, bad
Go
reception
ahead.
area? Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I'm outside with my laptop because I have the kids inside and they're loud.
Yeah, it's understandable. So I was just saying, when I think of the 20% tax that's going to the NFTs, I think of that as 2% of the total volume, because that's in essence what it is. And I thought that was pretty cool. I know that with two token, we made it 1% of the total volume goes to NFT holders, and already we thought that was, being pretty crazy generous. Now we don't have the volume that we want with two token yet, but you guys are going to be paired with BNB, so you're going to have a good chance of having some good volume right out the gate, and most likely you will. New tokens usually do, and so that 2% going to NFT holders is going to be pretty nice, just from that. So, and then there's going to be other things that are associated with the NFTs. You said you're going to have other.
Right. And the good thing is that even if you win and you have tokens at the end of the week, you're still eligible to claim extra rewards from being a token holder. And if you have an NFT, you could also claim.
Uh-oh. I think his connection died. He was making a really good point. He was saying, because there's 2% that goes to NFT holders, and then if you're just a token holder, there's 1% that gets divided between all the
Divided
holders.
into the holders.
So, like, let's say there's, let's just say, to make it simple, there's 700 holders, token holders, which would be a pretty nice amount. We only have 500 roughly in one token. But if you had 700 holders, it would be in essence, if you have an NFT and you're a holder, it would be in essence like you're getting 3% of the total supply coming to you. Like 3% of the total volume each week coming to you in rewards. So that's pretty cool. What's up, Chris? I saw you say hi earlier. Good to have you here, man. Chris Cruz is here. All right, let's see. Oh, I think Stay High is having some serious connection issues.
Oh, there he is.
All right. Can you hear
Can
us?
you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Yeah, it had cut out.
Yeah, no worries. You were making a really good point, though. I continued it, where you were saying that 1%
Yeah,
goes
what was it
to
again?
1% goes to all holders. 1% of the 10% of the tax, which to me is 1% of the total volume, goes to holders as rewards each week.
Right.
And it'll be with a claim DApp, right? You'll go to a DApp and claim it.
Yeah, the NFT holders and the token holders will be able to claim on the claiming DApp.
Cool. Yeah. So Kiwi's going to be working on that claim DApp. That's going to be awesome. Those work well. We have one for 2 token as well. That's very cool. And so, let me think.
Good news is Kiwi just said that they completed the website already.
Very cool. Very cool. I saw that.
So I'll be sharing the link here soon so everybody can have a look.
Awesome. I know that's going to look really nice. That is going to be awesome. I shared that little video that Kiwi made as well for your token. That looked great. That short,
The
like
logo
6-second video. There was a couple of them. It was the one. It's not the one where the thing turns into a car. It was the other one. So you got a couple videos going around out there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're pretty dope.
Yeah, they look really good. So let me think. What else is in that white paper? So what are your plans? In the right at the outset, do you have plans to do like marketing with a specific influencer? Are you gonna like? Because I know Greek is very supportive of the community. If you want to reach out to him, he's a great person to reach out to. He has a humongous following, like over 8,000 subscribers. He does awesome, really really great interviews. Really, he's just really really generous with people in this community. So um, if you want to reach out to him, he might definitely be able to help you out. You
Yeah, we'll
still
be
with us?
reaching out to influencers and things like that.
Very cool.
Hey, Stay High, you want me to interject here for a sec?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, hey guys. So that's kind of where I come in. I kind of came on board the project after talking with Stay High and Wise Choice for a few days. It just started out as just friendly chatter, and the next thing you know, I'm in the project. I'm buying NFTs. I'm 17 deep at the moment. And that's all my money. That's not anything with the project. I would never take charity that way. It would be something I'd buy myself. Um, and, and then conversations got really deep. It turned out we have a lot of the same things in common. We each have very recently gone through some challenges in life, coming out brighter on the other side. We've each considered a higher power as that was helping us.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out that some of the other things that we want to achieve in life are the same as well, like helping out others,
Awesome.
charities, that sort of thing. I don't want to say anything too forthcoming, but we want to help others. And in the
Mm-hmm.
end, wherever this project goes, that's what the money's going to go to. It's going to go to others. It's not going to go to benefit the team. I know there's a little block on the white paper that says 33% is going to the team. It's not for the team's income. It's to pay for the things that we're going to need to grow,
Sure.
moderators, games, that sort of thing, and then it's going to be to get those other passive income things that Oliver said is so important.
Yeah.
And again, that's where I come in. I'm the marketing guy. I'm the operations guy. And going forward, I'm going to do my darndest to get good, honest DeFi sources of passive income and get our name out there to other people.
Awesome. I'm glad you brought all this up, TK. I was telling Stay High earlier today how awesome it is that the three of you have come together. Because to me, in my experience, I've only had a token for about 6 months, 7 months, but in my experience, team is everything. So the fact that you guys all share like these common values, that all three of you, in my opinion, are good, honest guys. You're good members of the community. You're generous guys. You want to help others. I think that's huge. Like this team that you guys have put together, I think is really strong, and it's gonna be like it's gonna make all the difference. When you have a good team, things just flow like a well-oiled machine. So I think you guys are in really good shape. Um, and you're reaching out to good people. You got Kiwi helping you. I'm sure you're gonna meet a lot of other people that are gonna be super helpful to you along the way. I've recommended the Stay High reach out to Lucky because he's just got a lot of like great ideas for any projects out there that want help, that are that have the humility to ask him for help, because not all projects do. um, but he's a terrific resource. Darn, we lost him again. He can watch the replay. But yeah, no, TK, that's great. And it's awesome that you've bought so many NFTs, because that obviously shows you believe in this, And I mean, honestly, I would love to have a lot of these NFTs for our project because it seems like you're going to be getting a decent percentage of the total volume. That's a really nice source of passive income. That's a nice source of passive revenue. Like if another project wants a source of passive revenue, these NFTs are a good option. Or just obviously individual investors that want some passive income. These NFTs are really really nice. They're looking really nice.
Well, no one can go it alone in DeFi, so the only way to make things work is to how do you partnership? How do you partnership with your community, and how do you get your community partnership with other community?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We are
If
definitely
you
stronger
guys,
together.
if you guys want a little bit of alpha on the NFTs, I can give you that right now. TK, you
Heck
think we should
yeah.
do that?
Oh man.
Yeah, I hate to do it without
I'm trying to wait
Day
for him.
High on the line with us, but yeah, for sure. Oh,
I'm
he's got
trying
his
so hard.
hand up. He's back in. Can you get him in?
Yeah, let me see.
I clicked him. Let's see.
There he
he is.
is.
I just clicked
Ah.
him. Ah,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
me either.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh man, my bad, man.
What happened?
I was in my detailing van, and this is all made out of aluminum. That could be probably why.
Yeah, you don't want to be in a metal box. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm in a metal box right now, but I'm on Wi-Fi, so it's all right.
So, stay high. You think
Yeah,
we
so
should drop
am
some
I,
off
and I'm like
on?
literally right close to my house.
uh,
Oh yeah, you want to tell them about what we was talking about?
Yeah, you want to do that?
Heck yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. So let's speak on the NFTs for just a quick minute and outside revenue. So we're currently in the process of vetting an outside revenue source, paying 1% a day. Now, it has been going pretty good so far. Once we finish the testing, we could divert some funds from the treasury, and once it has gained a decent amount of rewards, pay that out to the NFT holders at random.
Wow. Like just one random NFT holder will win, extra rewards from time to
Every,
time.
every single NFT holder is going to get a piece of
Oh,
those
nice.
rewards.
Nice.
If
So
you
you'll
hold an
just
NFT, you'll get some.
nice. And so where are the funds coming from that are in this source of revenue? Is that from
It's an
the?
outside. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I was just curious. Like, there's already funds in this source of revenue. These aren't funds that are like coming from the NFTs that you've invested.
No, I've invested my own personal funds,
Nice.
and I'm testing it out myself.
Mm.
I've it's been paying constantly, day in, day out. It hasn't stopped. I've been in it for 6 months, and it's kicking.
Good Lord.
It's kicking. Yeah. So if I can
It's
continue to test it a little bit longer, I feel safe with it.
wow.
I feel okay with letting
You have
those
to DM
proceeds
me
go
after
to.
this.
Yeah, I
That's
feel
cool.
good with letting those proceeds go to the NFT holders. So that's an extra incentive for NFT holders, to get more NFTs.
That's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. So,
Yeah, we're also looking at Warfi, Warhaven.
yep, those are awesome. Those are definitely good. That's our buddy Kevin from Prosperity Truth Coalition. He was actually one of the founding members of Warhaven, which
Yeah,
is
I
we've been
haven't.
talking for a little bit.
We haven't officially talked about it as a group or anything like that, but I've been looking at some of these other blockchain games, in particular one that we look real close to all of our communities, Cosmic Force. There appears to be some very entrepreneur minded individuals that are already building guilds and corporations around this game based on what they believe to be its coming success. And I'm not shilling for them. I'm just saying that I've noticed an abundance of these things growing.
Huh.
And I bring it up to share with you as a pathway that I've begun exploring things.
Interesting. All right. I know there were a lot of people that were getting those nodes, those cosmic force nodes, whatnot.
Yeah. So just another, I just wanted to give a taste to the community that there are things that are percolating. Of
Yeah.
course they're all down the road. Of course there are things that have to be tested, but we're active in thought process of bringing in that outside income.
Right. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, we definitely want to bring in real revenue, not just taxes from the token.
That's good. That's how you do it. Wise choice. When did you join up? I haven't heard your story about how you joined the team.
They hit me up in Discord randomly and told me about the project and asked me if I want to join. I thought it was just wonderful. It was a wonderful project, and I felt as though it's simple enough where people would actually understand it
Mm-hmm.
and actually enjoy making money from it. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, we've had rough times in the past with Voldemort, and we needed a break. And Ready, Set, Go is that break.
Right on. That was good. Um, so what was I gonna say? Um, I was talking to Stay High earlier. Um, I was talking to Yanni about the tokenomics earlier today, and kind of talking to Stay High about the stuff that me and Yanni were going over, uh, because uh, just to give you guys like just a little bit of inside baseball, Yanni is like an expert at finding if a token has like a weakness in any way. He's very good at that. And so me and Lucky will actually, when we're talking about stuff, Yanni will be the one that sometimes comes in and says, "No, that's not going to work, guys." So he keeps us grounded in reality a little bit sometimes. But he's very good at like looking at a project and seeing where the possible problems could arise. And so I was talking to him about this token, and one thing that he was wondering about was, um, will whales be able to win these prizes more often just by buying a crapload more tokens? And I was talking to Stay High about that, and he was saying that since the winners are picked from transacting, from buying and selling, which gives you entries each week into these prizes, these rewards. Um, yeah, Kiwi is saying no. Um, in essence, to a whale, it doesn't matter how many tokens they have; they need to be buying and selling that week to be entered into what's the word I'm looking for? Into the raffle, or into the um, into the possibility of winning that week. So it doesn't matter how many tokens you have. It matters how often you are transacting. That is how you get entered in to win these rewards. And so it kind of puts everybody on a level playing field. And it also encourages volume, which is good for everybody. Because if you're either a regular token holder or an NFT holder or both, volume is going to benefit you a lot. So this is very, very interesting, these tokenomics, and they're Bob Tail is saying bot manipulation. I mean, bots might have a lot of transactions, so maybe every now and then a bot might win, but I don't know. Would a bot be able to claim? Because they would have to, for the rewards, they have to, like the rewards, how are the rewards going to be dealt out?
Probably
Is
the
it going to
bot
be like,
owner.
what's that, Stay High?
What was that? You cut out that last part.
I was saying, how do you receive your rewards? Which Kiwi can probably answer this. Like, if you are one of the 7 winners each week, how do you get your rewards? Is it from, would it be the claimed app, or is it airdropped to you, or I mean, you
It'll
guys can
probably
just
have to be sent out.
just
Yeah, it'll
manually
probably
send it
have to
out.
be airdrop.
Yeah.
But yeah, if there's bots, they'll just be paying taxes, which will go more to the NFT holders and the token holders.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. No, everybody wins no matter what with this. TQ is saying it's automatic. The rewards are going to be automatic. I like that. I like when things are automatic. That is why I love One Token so much, because it's all automated. Yanni is asking, is there a minimum buy sell for to have an entry? So like, could someone do like 100 like micro?
Is there what?
Is there a minimum buy or sell amount to be considered an entry for the rewards? Which is an interesting question, because if there isn't, then someone could do like a bunch of small trades throughout the
I'm
day.
sorry, bro. My shit is like cutting out. I cannot hear anything.
Oh, that's all right. Kiwi's here. He's listening. So you guys can maybe
I
that
only caught
is.
half of it. I'm sorry. You were cutting out bad.
Is it me that's cutting out?
I guess it's my phone. I don't know, but I can barely understand what you're saying. You're cutting in and out. I'm
Oh
trying to
shit.
catch a better signal.
Okay. TK, can you hear me all right?
No, I can hear you. I'd answer, but I haven't really messed with, I'm still new to that part. I'm trying to get acquainted with the NFT interaction
Okay.
and the
Thank you,
claiming.
guys.
I haven't gotten into that.
Thank you guys in the comments, by the way. Appreciate it. They said they can hear me, so I
Yeah,
can hear you
your
guys.
question was clear, but unfortunately I don't have the background yet to answer.
Yeah,
I
sure.
will,
No
just
problem.
not yet. I'm barely 48 hours into the job.
Thank you, Gunther. Thanks, guys. Yeah, no worries, TK. That's a pretty tough question to ask, and honestly, it's a good question to ask before you guys have developed the token, because maybe, maybe it might be something that nobody thought of. I mean, I'm sure Kiwi probably did think of it, but you want to have maybe a minimum buy sell, so that people can't do like really small trades throughout the day and get a bunch of entries in there. I don't know. I don't know what that would look like. I have no idea what a minimum buy sell trade would be. But that's something you guys can talk about.
Yeah, I don't see why it would be unfair. Someone had a bot trading for them per se. I mean, it kind of sucks to get front run by a bot, but I mean, I don't know.
It's the
It's one
name
of
of the
those
game.
things that's not quite cut and dry to me yet in DeFi.
Yeah. Bots are something else.
They are the devil.
we're putting them to good use for our Prisma One NFTs, but they can definitely be tough to overcome in a project sometimes.
Sorry, I've got a curious kitten. Hold on one second.
Okay, good.
I've got the kitten. I'm impressed with the cat down there. She's coming in for the camera. You're more than welcome to watch. Sorry, my granddaughter's kitten.
I'm gonna be right back. My dog's her breed, her back legs, their back legs go out early and her back legs aren't working right now. So I'm
Oh,
gonna put her outside. I'm gonna mute myself real quick
sure.
and I'll put her outside and come back on when I finish with her.
Yeah, man. Take your time.
Thank you.
This is real family run TV. It brings me back to public cable.
That's it, man. This is real life.
Yeah, this is my first. first live ever. I mean, this is really cool. It's gonna bomb.
Yeah, man, it's great to have you. As many times as I've seen you in the Discord, just as words on the screen, it's nice to be able to talk to you in person.
Yeah, it's good to be face to face for sure.
So Yanni is.
Oh yeah, Yanni.
Stay high. Can you talk?
Yeah, he's saying there's ways he could game the system, or probably if you make small transactions, but we could easily probably add a buy limit in order for it to be counted.
Buy limit, yeah. So like you can't go over a certain number of buys, or like maybe you can't go over a certain number of entries per day. I don't know.
No, like there has to be like a minimum buy in order to be read. Like anything under probably won't be read. But me and Kiwi can talk about it and see if there's a way to do that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Because that way it'll still give you a good amount of volume from it. And I mean you are paying 10% tax every buy and sell, so it's not like you're gonna do that 100 times a day, just to get 100 entries, I mean, Yanni is saying if it's just for 1 cent, 10% of 1 cent. Kiwi is saying they can if they want, lol. If there's a minimum buy sell, though, it will discourage them. Like if it's like a $5 minimum, just throwing that out there, just hypothetically, and you do that like let's say 20 times in a day, then that's $100. You paid $10 in taxes. It might discourage you from doing that, 50 times. But whatever the case, it will encourage volume.
Oh, now all magically all of that made sense now. Now I see. Yeah. There's definitely going to have to be a minimum buy. There's have to be a minimum buy for entry. I mean, a couple of years back they went from $1 lottery ticket to $2 lottery ticket, right? It's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
That's business. Yep, we'll have to look at that now. I mean, I'm glad that we're finding it now, right? This is the time to find it.
I'm telling you, I have a really smart team. They think of everything. So if ever I say anything intelligent, it's most likely I heard it from Lucky or Yanni. So that was something I had talked about with Yanni earlier today. And it's just it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing to talk about before before you guys have a token that's already developed, because you can't, once that smart contract is developed, you can never change it unless there's things in there that you have literally written into the contract that are changeable. But something like this. I don't know.
But who wants to have an owner that can change too much, right? No one wants.
Exactly. It's a double-edged sword for sure. It is a double-edged sword. Bob just wrote WWT. Can I just digress for a second? I was entertained by Greek's video today.
It's your channel.
I have been quiet about Worldwide Token, and I can just say that Greek brought up some points I had not thought of. All the
someone's breaking up. I don't know if it's me or you. Someone's breaking up.
I don't know. I think people can hear me all right. I can hear you just fine. What's up, Kevin? Kevin's here. Yeah, Yanni's saying it might be your connection, TK.
Yeah, I can hear you.
It might be. I'm on Starlink, guys. I'm reliant on Elon.
Oh yeah, you don't have Wi-Fi where you're at?
Well, I mean, Starlink gives me 100 megabytes a second. I mean, I'm happy with my service, but every once in a while, if a cloud gets in the way.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's actually really, really good. It's really, really, really good. Where I am, there's no fiber optic. There's none of that stuff.
I got you. We're very rural.
I live in God's country.
Yeah.
In the Chesapeake Bay.
Yeah. Nice. Well, yeah. Smoke. Oh, there's Smoke One. Um,
All right, I had to do it through my phone, through the browser now, so hopefully it don't cut
Yeah, I
out on
just
me.
let you in.
you sound good now, buddy.
Yeah, my laptop sucks, but
So we were having a pretty interesting conversation about minimum buys and sells, like having a minimum buys and sells, so that people can't they can't just do like 1,000 micro trades a day to have like 1,000 entries. Now wait,
right.
did you hear that, Stan?
Oh, my bad. I'm trying to put my Bluetooth on.
Okay, no worries.
Yo, bring HT1 on stage.
I thought I did. I clicked to allow him on. Let me see. Uh, Invite to speak. I requested him to speak. So TK, you can join.
All right, I'm back.
Cool. So yeah, I was gonna say something about worldwide token. Kiwi called it Willy Wonka token.
Willy Wonka token.
I'll just say I was very like the thing that Greek brought up that I did not think about was all the hidden taxes that are in there. I am someone, anybody who knows me, Yanni and Lucky know this about me. I hate taxes. I hate them. But in crypto, taxes are a little different because they can definitely be beneficial. But sneaky taxes are no good. No room for that. You want to be clear with your taxes, clear for what they're doing. You guys, your taxes are very useful. They have a lot of utility. They're going to benefit the holders a lot. But you don't want sneaky taxes.
Right.
All right, I'll
We
stop
want to
ranting
be as
about taxes.
transparent as possible. We want to be as transparent as possible with our holders.
Absolutely.
And
And
that's
I
what we
like
aim
I
to
like
do.
that I like in your Discord you even have a channel that's called Transparency or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Very
So
cool.
I got a surprise, Oliver.
Oh yeah?
So if you're down, I'm willing to give away a free NFT.
Oh shoot. Heck yeah, people love a giveaway.
Here's the best
You
part.
guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, you're good.
Here's the best part.
All right.
To go better with your group. It's gonna be number 1.
What? Oh man. NFT number 1. I can't believe you
Number
freaking
1.
saved that. That is
I
awesome,
saved
man.
it just for you.
Oh man, that is awesome. I am honored. Very cool. All right, well, guys, what are the rules for winning the number 1 Ready Set Go NFT? Like literally NFT number 1.
I don't know. That's up to you.
Let me see. How do we do this? I don't have any like technical way of doing it. So what I could do is just write a number down on a piece of paper and people can try to guess it.
Yep,
You want to do
that'll
that?
work.
All right. All right, guys. I'm going to write a number down on this piece of paper. It's going to be between 1 and 50. And hold on a second.
Chris is
Let
already
the
like
chaos
one.
begin. Let the chaos begin.
Okay. All right. I wrote it down. The first person to guess it. Yeah, you guys can start now. Just start hitting. And I wrote it down. I will prove it to you what number it is when someone gets it. First person I see who writes it, I will say they're the winner. Keep going. It's between 1 and 50. Yanni's writing 2 numbers at a time now.
Kiwi 69.
Kiwi isn't even following the rules. Bob, good guess, Bob. Good guess,
Wow,
Chris.
Bob.
Chris 50.
Disqualified.
49. No, I still haven't seen it. 30, 38. 1, 2, 30. Man, I didn't think it'd take you guys this long. Ooh, Gunther. All right, 41. 40. Gunther got it.
Oh shit!
Can you see that? It's
Congratulations.
backwards. 40.
Congratulations. That's what's up.
Yep. Congrats.
Well
Number
done,
one.
Gunther.
Good job,
Well done.
Gunther. Good job.
You won NFT number 1. That is awesome. Very cool.
Hey, just jump in the Discord and open a ticket and send your wallet.
Very cool, man. Very cool.
You won't regret it, brother.
Man, these NFTs are gonna be hot. They honestly, like this token. I'm surprised that you guys are like not just these NFTs aren't just flying. They will as soon as people get word of this. So just keep getting the word out. Keep just doing it on Discord and on Twitter. Keep doing lives with different people, AMAs and whatnot. Just get the word out because people need to know about these NFTs. These are really awesome. So yeah,
Are you able to record
congratulations,
this or
Gunther.
no?
And Kiwi had written a comment up here. Let me read this real quick. He said, most often the case is people charge taxes and then decide they are more important than the community and take the money as salary. So we've seen that happen a few times.
Unforbidden name.
That's right. Yeah, Kiwi saying,
Yeah.
as a project owner, you work long hours, no sleep, and shit pay. So you guys have signed up for...
The bastard that won't be named.
Yeah, that's what you guys have signed up for.
Hey, that sounds like the perfect job for me.
You put in an enormous amount of hours, an enormous amount of effort, and but no, it's awesome when it all comes together. It definitely is.
As long as we can help people, I'm fine with it.
Amen.
We've
brother.
accepted that.
Amen. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. I don't know what Yanni's talking about. I waste a bit on my tax on PX. Oh, I waste a bit of my tax on PXA, but I got a nice bag, so I'm okay. Oh man, if you guys knew how Yanni got his PXA. Yanni, do you want me to tell them how much you spent to get your PXA? Have you guys heard of that token PXA V2?
Yeah, I'm actually trying to figure out how to get it.
It's a DApp. It has a DApp. It's not on PancakeSwap.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yanni said, I don't mind. Kiwi says, helping is the feel-good part about all this. Yep. So Yanni actually jumped into PXA at like about the same time as me. He jumped in with like $4, I think, and maybe not even that. I think it was 8 XRP. He jumped in there with. So it was about $4, and it was at a time when PXA was having some kind of issue with the liquidity kept running out, and so when the liquidity gets super super low, the price just gets stupid high. And so Yanni, like during that period, people like were having trouble selling because we kept saying, you kept getting an error message when you were trying to sell. And Yanni, with his like lightning fast mind, he was able to figure out how to sell or how to buy and whatnot, or sell and buy. So he got like an enormous amount of the supply for just like $4. He has like 17% of the supply because nobody else was able nobody else was able to sell at that time, and he was able to figure it out. He was selling like 0.001 PXA at a time and getting like so many XRP for it and whatnot. They were able to
That's
fix it.
what I was about to say. You gotta sell 0.1.
Yeah. He figured that out before anybody else, because I don't know anybody else that got that many. I was doing it at the same time as him, and I made like 90 XRP in profit during that period, but I certainly did not get the enormous amount of PXA that he got. He has 17% of the supply. He got it for
Oh man,
$4.
for
Man,
$4.
Yeah,
Oliver, man, you need to DM me about that PXA because
yeah,
I need to know about this more.
sure. Oh, Kevin wants to
Lucky
talk.
man, lucky.
Kevin, I hope you're able to talk. What's up, Kevin? Kevin, can we hear you? Can you hear us?
Can't hear you, Kev.
Kevin, you need to.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
hear
is
you.
that?
Yes.
Is that
There we go. Yeah,
yeah,
you guys.
we can hear you.
Yeah, it was lagging for a second.
All
How you
right.
guys doing?
Doing great,
Pretty
man. How about
good.
yourself?
Oh well.
It's been a busy day
Good,
staking and
good.
stuff in our project, but I wanted to come up and congratulate you, Stay High, on RSG because I know you and I talked privately a while back, and I'm happy for you, bro. I might even snag an NFT soon.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome, man. Yeah,
So.
it's shaping up to look really good. This token. So Kevin,
Yep.
yes, I saw you guys did your fourth staking event, or what did you call it? Fourth staking
It's a
cycle.
Yeah, we call them staking cycles. It's a nice term, but yeah, claiming for the extended 60-day cycle that we had to do when we did transitions away from BS revenue streams to sustainable ones, Warify, and we actually have some bots we're running internally on BingX with safety settings on. So, but yeah, we had claims yesterday. That all went pretty well, minus one technical glitch we got done and fixed in 5 minutes. And today's been staking, and we already had like 45 billion staked so far. So
Nice.
yeah,
Dang.
yeah. So it's going good. And as for PXA V2, I wanted to say, Yanni, you're a very lucky bastard to have taken advantage of what happened. And for those who care about such technical things, the way PXAV2 works is by manipulating the LP ratio, and that's how we achieve fund price fluctuations. Now, me being my eager self, I was like a dog that refuses to let go of the bone on day one. And I was like, it'll be fine. I'll do one more cycle before we slow it down. I'll do one more cycle because the community was hyped. Everyone was making a lot of money. And
Yeah.
I should have stopped at two. I should have stopped at two. But I decided we'll do one more and one more after that. And unfortunately, the liquidity at the time, not the backing liquidity, the actual token liquidity, could not handle the transaction volume fast enough, and we hit a zero out scenario and bad things after that. So
Yeah.
now we're just working on making it proper as it should be without all that.
Yeah.
But
Yep. No, it's
lucky,
$10
good.
is
lucky.
$0.
Lucky
So,
says it's in
but
safe hands, bro.
it'll go up. It'll go up. We have long-term plans to inject liquidity through revenue streams and continue to adjust the settings. And by the way, as far as tax tokens go, you know, I 100% agree with you, Oliver. I hate
Yeah.
high tax tokens. I hate high fee tokens. I think they are egregious,
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
mean,
they
there's a
they
limit. There's a limit, and
there is. There
so
is. Like,
when you start getting to crazy high, like 25% tax, or we've seen even higher than that, uh, you
yeah,
know, um, that's just
it's tough.
nonsense.
It is. And like, I don't know, man. A lot of people don't look at cumulative tax. They'll think, okay, the buy tax is 10% and the sell tax is 15%. Well, guess what that means? That means you're being taxed 25% when, a round trip. That's
Right.
horrible.
Right.
That's disastrous.
Yeah.
especially when they don't give it back.
Yeah.
No, and you have a lot of these appreciating assets. We see it now. Like everybody's doing an appreciating asset token. And the problem with most of them is that they fall into a catch-22 scenario. You need a high sell volume to appreciate the price. To get a high sell volume, you need people selling. But people aren't going to sell if they just got incurred, a 10% tax, and selling is going to incur a 15% tax, which means longer hold times to get to ROI. And the only way they're going to ROI is if people sell, but we just covered why they're not selling.
Yeah.
And this is why a ton of those tokens are not going to work. They're just not.
Yeah.
And
It's a double-edged sword. Taxes are, because obviously
yeah.
you want to, you want that revenue, but the higher those taxes are, the the more it's going to affect your daily volume. So
like I get it. Taxes are good for a project, but there is a point, right? Like I think one token and PTC are examples of how to do it indirectly. You know, very low tax on both tokens. They're basically more free market, and so the projects themselves, one and PD, we don't really make money off of one or PDC directly. Instead, the hope is build the project higher, get more people in, and you make money off of NFT sales and such, and then you use that money to invest and pay for
yeah,
teams and et cetera, et cetera. And
exactly.
honestly, that's a much more responsible way of doing it, in my opinion. Taxes kind of really don't necessarily. I don't know. They rub me the wrong way, especially when they're high.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
I hear you. I
Yeah.
The thing is, obviously, what is ideal is if you can have just passive sources of revenue coming to your token, and you don't have to, tax your investors too much. I like not to. Well, like looking at worldwide token, I don't know how people are, like, what their exit plan from that is, because when they exit, they're paying 16% tax. I mean, that, like, to me, that, like, the token has to go up a lot in value for them to make a profit or even break even. It has to go up 20%. You know, um, that's, I don't know, anyways. Yeah,
The
but with
thing
you
with
guys,
world,
yeah.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna throw it back to RSG real quick and just say, with RSG, their taxes are actually being 3% of their taxes are actually being paid out to investors. So that is definitely, that is definitely going to offset any, anything that those taxes may do. Which their taxes aren't high. 10% is reasonable. But the payback, the rewards to the holders is definitely going to be what's really interesting to people, and it's going to help the volume as well. So
I think so. Yeah, I mean that's one way to do it. Have some of your taxes go back, whether it be in reflections or you have like a claim DApp or whatever. That's certainly a way to do it. You
mhm.
know, worldwide token, and I don't. Please, nobody take this as me shitting on the project. That's not my intention here. Because I do think that the guys running it, Yamap and God, his name escapes me. The other guy running it,
Daniel Prado.
Daniel Prado. Yeah, I do think they come at it from a good place. I know they don't have particularly good reputations in the space because of other individuals they associated with, but I generally think they're good guys. I've talked to them before, but as far as worldwide, I'm reminded of a token that was run in the old Nemesis ecosystem, and it still exists in some way, but its original version was Helena V1. And for anyone who remembers Helena V1, you'll remember it was a rebasing token with a very high tax, as in like 10% buy and 19% sell.
Oof.
Now,
Dang.
Well, why did it have to be that high? Well, to get revenue and also to do burns to try to counter the inflation, which was egregious.
Right.
And well, what happened was what happens with every token from those days is it died inflation death, and everybody lost money, myself included, actually, because at the time I wasn't quite as knowledgeable on how rebasing worked, and now I know, looking back, how foolish it was to invest in a token like that, which was basically a Ponzi. There was no revenue stream, and even if there was, it never could have covered the ridiculous rate that they were giving. And
Right.
my hope my hope here, the point is that uh Daniel and Yamap will get revenue streams going, and they will do right by the investors. That's my hope.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Lucky has tried to talk to Daniel and Yamap to tell them about getting passive revenue streams. Um, Neither of them are receptive to him and his advice, and that's, that's why I say, like, if you have the humility to ask Lucky for advice, it will benefit you tremendously. Um, but I don't know, for whatever reason, they don't like the advice he's given, and they're doing it their way, and we'll see what happens with that.
Wait, wait, wait. Wait, what are you talking about, Kiwi? Kiwi just said in the chat something about the Discord being shut down. Hold up, what?
That's the
Who
word.
shut what?
Oh, LSC Discord got shut
Yeah,
down.
Power Ring. Yeah,
Your
what's his
map
name? Your
closes
map
down on
went on
vacation.
vacation. He closed it
Oh,
down to go on vacation.
Oh, right. You're talking about the 20K that got locked up in that smart contract, I think it was.
yeah, yeah, because
Yeah, I
they
got
raised 20,000 from NFT sales recently, and they say that it's locked up in the contract.
yeah, I got contacted about that, and I gave Yamap advice. I did, I saw what happened. There was a compatibility issue because something on the back end was updated, and that caused conflicts with the four hard-coded multisigs. And I showed him the support article that was linked at the bottom of everything to give him an idea of where to go, and that's really all the help I could give him, because it was on him. He would have to figure it out with whoever else was on the multisigs on how to basically get the compatibility back. I'm guessing that means they did not recover the funds, because I'm not up to date on all of that. I've been too
They
busy.
they haven't yet. They say it's a process for some reason. Uh, I don't know. I don't understand what's going on with that, but yeah, they that was not a super good situation, because that 20,000 was to pay for their CEX listing, which didn't work out, and now I guess he's going to use that 20,000 to buy like 3/4 of a Bitcoin, and he's going to like, you know put it in a claim DApp for everybody to claim. Um,
That's
He
really
wants us.
bad. That is
He
a
wants us to
terrible
buy
that is a
more.
terrible idea. That is an awful idea.
that's
He
what
wants us to buy
it's fun.
more LC NFTs as well.
What's that, Wise Choice?
Oh,
He wants us to buy more LC NFTs as well to help with the project. I'm not
oh
spending any
yeah.
more money in that. I'm sorry. My
Yeah.
money
No.
went somewhere that I did not want it to go into. I'm not happy with it. I mean, I like Daniel. I like him out. No, not
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah, that's I mean, I had a couple guys from PTC buy LC NFTs. We helped with the marketing for them a little bit. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little miffed because we try very hard not to promote projects that are dishonest. I mean, you know this better than anyone, Oliver, because we're cut from the same cloth. Like, a lot of people in both our projects are people that have been egregiously abused by assholes, including the one who shall not be named. And, they're already in loss, so why, we really don't want to be promoting another project that they're just going to lose even more money when they're here to try to recoup losses.
Yes, exactly. That.
So yeah, I'm a little upset because I don't feel like it was on purpose, but I feel like Yamap could have handled this situation a lot better. And if his plan is indeed to buy a Bitcoin, that's a horrible idea. Just put the money in a revenue stream. People will people would probably like that better. I
That
think I
was
would.
Moon God was trying to offer that advice in the Worldwide Token Discord, and DP was thinking that he was fudding, and like if you read what Moon God was writing, it was obvious he was not fudding. He was not trying to be negative. He was just giving advice. And Moon God, who's a finance guy, like when he tells you advice on finances, you should probably listen to him because that's his job. He's in finance. Like
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna have to speak to Moon God about that, about finances with RSG and everything. I want to talk to him, have a little conversation, see if we can't kind of,
yeah, absolutely.
commingle with stuff, with projects.
Yeah.
He's my
No,
next
I've
person to talk to.
I've
And
I've been meaning to get back in touch with him. I was supposed to do an AMA with him actually, back when Prismo was originally just doing their thing, and then everything happened with the unfortunate exploit.
yeah,
So I'll probably have to touch base with him again.
absolutely. Kevin, you and Prisma are like the first two projects that we were partners with, and you guys are pretty much the two that we are the most partnered with. We have some other projects that we say we're partners with. We haven't actually actively done anything with them yet. And so you and Prisma, you guys have been like a big part. You guys have been super helpful to us. Like Kevin, you did an AMA with us with one token way back when. And Prisma, they with this NFT they did with us, that's been awesome. So uh, you guys have been great, and we're like slowly just building a coalition of good, honest projects here. And RSG is the newest addition to that. So we're just trying to get good, honest projects. And a point that Kevin made, not to get too in the weeds here, but a point that Kevin made was that like whenever we're promoting a project, the last thing we want to do is promote a project where people are going to lose money. Like that's we're trying to make the space better, and like we don't want to. We never. I think we never purposely do that. So it's like when we see a project that like where we know it's not being run right, we know the people at the head are not like they're making bad decisions or whatever. Like we don't want to steer people towards them. So um, I can understand like how like disappointing or discouraging that would be. Like if you helped promote a project and it later turned out to to turn into a bit of a shit
Be a
show.
scam.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Let's call it like it is.
Yeah,
Scam.
exactly. Um, and like sometimes I mean, sometimes it's not a scam. Sometimes it's just like bad decisions are being made at the top. That's really not helping anybody. I don't know. I'm thinking of one specific project here, but I don't like to name them. But I
All
don't.
right,
You guys know what I'm talking about.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
this is actually something I was gonna bring up, and I actually brought this up earlier in the community AMA in our project today. I think a lot of this BS that we've seen in projects, whether it was PGV or other projects that shall be named, or Wolf Capital with Trav, right? A lot of these projects that become Ponzi scams all have one big thing in common. There's a cult of personality that forms around the founder, the CEO. It's almost it's very odd, very weird, a religious zealousy almost. They can do no wrong. They're perfect. They're gonna trade to millions and make us all rich. and they got it. They've solved the mathematical equation that no one else has been able to figure out. They've done it. They're Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it doesn't work.
He's a legend.
And then it doesn't work. And then everyone's shocked to find out that they scammed me. The confidence man, the con man scammed me. No, never. Yeah. That's what happens when you put all the faith in one person.
Yep. Yep.
And
And I
that
mean,
person
but
becomes a legend.
yeah. Oh, jeez.
And there you go.
There you go.
It's like I think it was Friendly Jordy, the video he made about Brian Legend. He's like, you can't even make up a more ridiculous name than that for a scammer. He's like,
Brian King Legend. Seriously.
But you know what? You know what though? As much of an absolute bastard as he is, and he is, I have said this before and I stand by it. He has the charisma of a con man. That's why the con man is short for confidence man. He could absolutely sell you snake oil and make you think you're getting a good deal. And then 2 months later, you discover that you bought shit.
yeah. So, I mean,
That's
just
Sell water to an Eskimo.
the nerve,
yes.
the nerve of that guy. You
We
gotta
all
have an
fell
enormous.
for it.
We
Yeah.
all did, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the way he talks in his YouTubes, it's like you believe him.
Yeah. He believes it probably. He's gotten so
Honestly
good at
though,
lying, he believes his own lies. I don't know.
honestly though, I just don't understand that dude's mentality. I would love to have been inside his head to understand what made him think it would be a good idea to just send 35,000 people off to scattered to the digital ether. If you wanted to leave, just leave.
Yeah. I'm
I
surprised
don't
that
know.
the only person that has come to his house, because lots of people know where he lives, the only
Oh, yeah.
person that has come to his house is Friendly Jordy, who's like a comedian who does videos on YouTube.
The one that left the honey pot.
Yeah, he's the one that left
Yeah.
the pot, yeah.
Honestly, I want CoffeeZilla to go to his house. I would pay for CoffeeZilla to go to his house.
Yeah.
He actually
Coffee-
offered to do that.
CoffeeZilla is like who is that guy from To Catch a Predator? CoffeeZilla is like the version of that guy for crypto. He's like, let's sit down, Brian, and have a talk about this scam.
Is it something DAP or something like that? Ads versus Predator or something like that?
Yeah, basically. Like CoffeeZilla is the, in my opinion, the equivalent of to Catch a Predator
Yeah.
for crypto scammers.
Friendly Jordy does some good stuff too. He's not as well known, but he's got some good stuff too.
I have heard of him. I haven't seen too much of his content, but yeah, I've heard of him.
He doesn't touch on crypto as much as CoffeeZilla, but
Kiwi. Oh my God. Your math legend. I mean, Brian. That's funny.
Kiwi's his neighbor.
Guys, it has been a pleasure talking with you all, and I thank you all for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us, bro.
It's been
Thanks
a
for
pleasure.
having me, man.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin, for joining us. Thank you, guys. The RSG team. I know we got to talking about a bunch of different topics, but guys, I'm gonna post this on YouTube as well because I've been recording it. But definitely check
It's a
out.
fucked up recording too.
You've been recording it too?
No, I'm saying it's gonna be a fucked up recording because I was cutting in and out.
We made it work. Thank you, Chris, for being here. Thank you guys in the audience. But yeah, check out Ready Set Go Token. And when I put this on YouTube, I'll have the link for the Discord and what other links? I guess the Discord, you can get all the information from there. There we go. Wise Choice Money put that. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to watch you guys get this thing developed, and those NFTs. I think if you guys just keep spreading the word on those NFTs, those things are going to start flying. Thank you, Wise Choice, for putting all these links in the comments.
Anytime.
All right, guys. Well, it has been a pleasure.
All right, you guys have a good night or whatever it is, wherever you guys are at.
Yeah. Good night. Good morning. Whatever it is for you.
As
All right,
easy as
guys.
You
one,
guys
two,
have a good one.
All right. See ya.
yeah.
All right. Sorry about that, babe. Did you already have your dinner?